Jaden Ivey, who spent the whole game at the free throw line in the first meeting. Off the catch.
Gets a pretty good look. Really good block out by Illinois in that first defensive possession. The defensive glass going to be massive. They've been knocking on the door of a Big Ten title, and if not for some funky COVID rules, they might have had one last year.
Plummer denied the baseline. Checks in for the Boilermakers after just 6 minutes last time out against Michigan. Nice save. 35 and three-point shooting in the country. Ivey. Oh, good at drawing fouls. Edey, Kofi Coburn, Jaden Ivey all in the top 10. As here is Ivey into the body to
go right over the top. The hang time there and the impressive finish. Spot on the floor, and Trevion Williams, when he gets to the right jump hook, is as good as anyone at scoring in the paint.
Has Ivey in his pocket. Got the screen from Payne. Frazier with 5.
It is. I mean, he's been plugging holes all season, whether it's COVID or injury, though, is the ultimate elder statesman, but he's right there behind him.
Williams declined on the 3. Got Coburn out from under.
Electric at Mackey.
Ivey into Coburn, trying to steady himself, and nothing there. Instead, it's Hunter.
At Indiana.
Eating one hand.
And you surrender a really 100% shot with the dunk.
Grandison, no for 3. Rebound is tapped nicely to Edey. Well done by Ivey and Purdue. And here it comes, 94 feet of Ivey.
Well, I mean, that's a wide open look. Verdonk has got to finish that one off when you get a break like that.
Jaden Ivey into traffic again. Williams tracks it. Quiet start for Jaden Ivey, one of the top players in this Big Ten. He creates an open look up top. That goes. What do you need from Illinois here?
I think you should throw the ball inside. Hit Kofi a touch, and right now that ball's sticking on the perimeter, but a paint touch is what you need.
Away from Ivey, Williams with a bullet. And here's Jaden Ivey against Frazier, who's locked him up pretty well. Open look for
Illinois has not been able to take advantage of some of the open shots they've had.
Williams, no. Ivey up for Payne.
They got numbers. Mason Gillis went down. They're belly in this league.
Now, to be clear, this Illinois team just had its largest ever win at Assembly Hall in terms of margin of victory on Saturday. Bound for the Boilermakers. Ivey a jump pass. Plummer, catch and drive. Tough bounce pass. Bosman's Verdonk spit it out. Williams was fleeced on the way by, and a huge war.
Oh, gotta have high hands. He has the ability to make shots like that step back there.
He's got 11 tonight. And here is Ivey, who's been really quiet.
Down anyway.
Ivey just left his hip, and Plummer saw the opening. Here is Ivey. Missed it on the wrist to the paint. Frazier and Curbelo with 10 to shoot, under a minute to go in an awesome first half. Curbelo.
Purdue's missed some open ones, but Illinois has clamped down defensively.
And Ivey to the free throw line. Just 2 points for Jaden Ivey on an average of.
That was as well as I've seen him play in pick and roll situations. He just carved up the Michigan Wolverines. Goes the same way down here. It was a big time play by Coburn.
They had the first 6 of the game combined, and Edey. Ivey right with Frazier as he had. Very controlled too. It's a 1-point game. First place in the Big Ten on the line. That was a bear hug from Demonte Williams, and still Ivey.
The Olay defense there off the dribble handoff.
Eric Hunter said the other day he feels his senior season coming to an end. People are asking about senior day plans, and he wants to turn it up in February.
That can go either way, and it's been a positive way for Eric Hunter Jr. playing his best basketball.
The answer is yes. Ivey working so hard on Frazier. Extra pass, Williams.
It's been a little bit of Illinois doing it to themselves.
Ivey picking his way, and he rolled in.
Hard for Illinois.
Curbelo to the rim. Little Curbelo scanning, down by 6.
Well done by Illinois to gang rebound. I mean, there was 4 Illini down there helping Trevion Williams switch, and here doing it against Mason Gillis.
Ivey so sleek. Kick for Gillis, and he missed it. Trailing by 4, and back and forth we go for first place in the Big Ten. Curbelo probing. Curbelo missed it.
Rebound. You better really secure that thing. He's coming to take it from you.
Yeah, he has interest in larceny. Ivey twice in big spots.
I know. It's not good.
I don't have to tell you. I'm telling them. Here's Ivey into the lane for Purdue, and he got it.
I mean, for a freshman to make a play that hasn't played a whole lot of minutes here in Big Ten play like that is really saying something. Both teams, I mean, just having massive runs. And we've seen really big swings in this game. And Trent Frazier moving his feet. This doesn't matter when this dude's attacking. That's great.
Misses the shot and the rebound for Caleb First, who's played some big minutes for Purdue in this game. Ivey, double for Plummer that wouldn't go, and Edey snares the rebound. Here goes Ivey in transition again, undeterred. First free throw is good. You watch it.
You got to be here for 1 year. But he is very unique in that ability. When he gets compared to guys like Ja Morant, it is not a stretch. He's got that type of goal. Got to go inside to Kofi Coburn. And they have got to get him a touch on the interior.
Way out high, ready to screen. Now he digs in there against Edey. He's outside the lane on the catch. So Grandison misses the jumper. Nice defense by Edey.
Purdue got pretty fortunate there. That was a 3-man post trap, and Caleb First really gave Jacob Grandison another good look.
Ivey pivoted. See what Ivey does now. Poking and prodding and leaning, and he kicks it out. Got a look for Thompson. Ivey lost his man. Got to get it to him.
Frazier's down.
And he buried it.
In every play, much like the game against Michigan where he torched them in ball screen too.
Curbelo denied. Contact to knock you down.
I just feel like with the banging that's gone on down low on both sides, Edey, Trevion Williams, Kofi Coburn, I mean, I thought that it was one of those deals where he was planning to lay down.
Illinois 7 for 23 from 3. They were hot early. Ivey just picking his spot at this point, and Coburn just couldn't secure the rebound. You don't see that very often either. First place in the Big Ten on the line. If Purdue wins, it's a 3-way tie. Edey upstairs. There's a lull in the crowd, which almost concerns me. Stefanovic.
We got some good ones from the perimeter. Got some threes that easily could have went down, but hasn't been the case. I mean, Plummer, Frazier, these guys can go. And
this Purdue team right now is a 1 seed, and rightfully so, and looks extraordinarily dangerous. Because that 10 player of the year's game of Go Fish.
Yeah.
Take your pick. Stefanovic wanted one, and then they take it away with Gillis. Ivey wants more points. Little hesitation. Surgical to the rim.
Second half.
So gifted, and finally he cracks a smile. And that has not changed.
Not at all. This is one of the toughest places to play in college basketball.
Now it's just the
position that Purdue's gotten. He really changed the game to start coming out of halftime.
Man on a mission. Jaden,
and boy, they got to be salivating at the way he's playing.
Plummer